Hi, welcome back. Today I will talk about immutable classes in Java. So I will cover this via 3 points. So first point is what is immutable class? Immutable class means once the object of the class is created, its state can't be changed, means its fields should not be changed or modified. In Java, we already have many built-in classes. Those are immutable like boolean, short, integer, long, float, double, byte, character, string, and all. These are the immutable classes. And what are the use cases and why these are required? So I will explain this by one example. Suppose we have a user profile with name and email. And if user object is immutable, then its name and email should not be changed. And immutable classes make our code secure and reliable. These classes improve thread safety as well and improve performance as well. For performance, we can take example of a string class because string class is also immutable and via constant tool, it shares objects and those objects are reused. And further, it reduces the memory overhead. So any user defined immutable object also can be used for this purpose and achieve the same thing. Third point is how to create immutable class in Java. So to create a immutable class in Java, we need to follow these general principles. So first is declare class as final so that any subclass should not be created for the same. Make all the fields private so direct access is not allowed. Don't provide any setter methods for the variables and make all mutable fields or objects as final so its value cannot be assigned again. And initialize all the fields using a constructor because we are not providing setter method here and perform deep copy as well. And sixth point is perform cloning of the object in the getter method to return a copy rather than returning the actual object reference. So I will explain these all 6 points via one example. So quickly we jump into the code part. Yeah. So here I have one class named as user and I have marked it as final and I have three fields here final uh, like integer is id is here as an integer and the name and other info as hash map and the name is a string. So I am providing getter methods for all the three fields here get id get name and get other info. As get other info is already a one object here but by default hash map is mutable object and we have to return it via user object. So uh, we will provide clone copy of it so that any reference of this object should not be changed. So this is the way to write a mutable object inside one immutable class. And we will initialize all the values via constructor only and we will perform deep copy for the mutable objects here. So ID and name can be initialized via these two lines. And for copying map, we will iterate each value, key value pair and create a temporary map and put all values one by one here and will provide its reference here. So it is performing the deep copy of this object. Now I will, this is the main method where I am initializing object and I will run. Here I have three values, ID as 1001, name as John, and other info as city Pune. So I can initialize this object via constructor only because it's immutable class, right? So this is the line where I am initializing object and printing in this line. And now I'm changing the local variables. Each local variable has different values. So ID is 1002, name is Bob, and city is Bangalore. And then again, I will print this and will check whether the actual values in this object got changed or are immutable. So this line should return the actual values only because we can't change those values. And here, by a getter method, I'm getting maps values, and here I'm putting one more value here. But as we declared get method, we have clone method inside the getter object. Uh, so here it should not also be changed because it's returning clone and the actual reference is not changed. So here inside the user object, map is the map is as before. So I will quickly run this program and we will check the output. Yeah. So here, these are the actual values. IDS 1001, name John, and other University Pune. And after changing the local variables, it's not changing the actual object because I'm printing this after changing the local variable. And other info I am printing here. And this is after getting the value from the map and putting one more value in the reference. But as reference is not the same, it is cloned one. So it has not changed the actual object as well. The hash map is also not changed. So we achieved immutability for this class. Yeah, so this is the way to write an immutable class in Java. Thank you.